Welcome again to Comics Cafe TV. You are looking at our segment, Treasure Hunt. It's a wonderful segment where we start looking at the various treasures that arrive at the Comics Cafe. You can check them out for yourself later at ComicsCafe.ro, wonderful, wonderful store where we specialize in bringing collectibles here to Romania that you often cannot find here. In the show, we'll usually do about 10 items a day or 10 items per show, depending on how often we get to have the show. We will also be doing unboxings of loot crates and bento boxes and a lot of other cool crates that are going to come through here. So that's something that we're excited about. We love bringing things to Romania that aren't as easy to come across. So we're going to be keeping that up. At the top of today's comic pile, today's treasure, they're all vintage comic books and all worth giving a look to. So we will start with Young XMen, issue 3. There we have Cyclops on the cover and a variety of whom I'm assuming are new X-Men for us to look at. I don't know what their powers are or their names, but maybe you can find out for yourself. If you're curious about this comic or any other comics that you see, you can talk to us about them before they actually go up online. Contact us at our Facebook page, ComicsCafe.ro. That's .ro if you're an English speaker, .ro if you are a Romanian speaker. But yes, we love getting things into the hands of the wonderful people here in Romania. So come on, check out issue 3 of Young XMen. Here we have a first issue, The Astonishing X-Men and Avengers in House of M, issue 1. For all of you Avenger fans, X-Men fans, fans of Spider-Man, fans of Magneto especially, you can turn to the story of House of M. Here for you from Comics Cafe. Also from Comics Cafe, we have the Ultimate X-Men 74. Might have said these in the last episode. They may have gotten in the wrong pile. But I'm just going to go with the pile that's here because it's worth checking out. Looks like we have a Wolverine story. And for those of you who are looking forward to the movie Logan, or fans of the series Old Man Logan, you can check out a cool Wolverine story here in Ultimate X-Men 74. Come on, check it out. Contact us at ComicsCafe.ro on the Facebook site. The Facebook site is ComicsCafe.ro. So if you type in Comics Cafe, you might find something else. We're the Romanian one. The new X-Men. We have a few different X-Men here. I'm only familiar with one of them. I see X-23, that's Wolverine's daughter. You may have seen her in one of the Easter eggs in one of the various Marvel movies, but looks like she's part of a team here. We have some other mutants, somebody named Hellion, Dust, Mirku, Rockside, and someone here. Her head's kind of covering up her name. So these are all new mutants that I'm not familiar with, but maybe you could get familiar with them yourself in New X-Men, issue 27. Lots of fun. X-Men Legacy. Here I'm seeing a few characters. I'm seeing Magneto, I'm seeing Gambit, I'm seeing Mystique. This is issue 222 of X-Men Legacy. So that could be another interesting story with some very, very iconic mutants that you love from the X-Men. Now here's a mysterious comic that I don't know much about. Issue 3 of 3, Dark Reign, the Zodiac. And I see a person with a hoodie there. But yeah, this is a series I'm not familiar with. Could be worth doing some research online. That's what we do here. We research all the treasures that we come across. So please, please, if your curiosity is getting the best of you, contact us and let us know you want to check this out. We're very proud that we price all our items fairly. The typical cost for these is going to be 30 RON, but some of these end up being collectibles and they end up costing a little bit more. So if you want us to research any of these things for you before you actually put them online, contact us and let us know. From the Marvel Knights series, kind of the darker side of Marvel comic books, Marvel Knights, Deathlock, the Demolisher. This is probably, it says issue number 1 of 7, so this is the beginning of the story of Deathlock. You may be familiar with Deathlock from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the special cyborg program. If you're a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you might want to check this out. It looks pretty cool. And if it's Marvel Knights, that means it's also going to be a little bit gritty. So maybe not for kids, but maybe a good present for somebody else. X-Men and Daredevil and X-Men and Daredevil. Issue number 38. Could be worth checking out a story between the character Domino and Daredevil. If you like the Daredevil series and you like the X-Men, this could be the treasure for you. Coming towards the end here, we have 2 more comic books. Fantastic Four. Looks like the classic team of Reed Richards, Susan Summers, Benjamin Grimm, and Johnny Storm, also known as Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and the Thing. Issue number 570. The Fantastic Four have been around for a long time. And in the comic books, there's quite a few good stories. Movies can be kind of, they're okay. Take them or leave them. Probably, in my opinion, the best Fantastic Four movie was probably The Incredibles, which isn't a Fantastic Four movie, but it might as well be. Disney owns The Incredibles, Disney owns Marvel, but, well, they can't make a Fantastic Four movie because Fox has the rights to that, so, oh well, enjoy the comics. Check out the comics, you might like those more than the Fox movies. You might like the Fox movies, but they could be fun, to each their own. And lastly, we have the Young XMen. Youth. I see a guy who kind of looks like a bald Professor Xavier flying, but he's probably not Professor Xavier. I'm not sure. I think this is Sunspot. It looks like we have Cannonball in the background. So they were on the team, the New Mutants, back some time ago. You can find New Mutants comic books on ComicsCafe.ro right now. So that's the website, not the Facebook page. On the website, you can actually find quite a few comic books with the New Mutants. At least you should be able to. Those should be up and ready for you to check out. See the title, Divided We Stand. Don't know what that's about yet, but might be worth checking out. Again, contact us if you're curious. And that is another segment of Comics Cafe Treasure Hunt. I'm your host, Brian Davidson Tarka, broadcasting from beautiful Brașov, Romania, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourself, Papa, and la revedere. That's bye-bye. in Romania, which I'm learning, and it's getting better all the time. Pa-pa.